He is a 18-time Grammy nominee who just picked up another Grammy recently. He's a multi-platinum singer, songwriter, producer, artist, and as you know, he was also named Billboard's Artist of the Year for 2013. We are pleased to welcome the performer for the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show, Bruno Mars. Bruno.
You got an Apple box for me or something? How you guys doing?
Okay, I think we'll begin with questions right away. Is that Michelle?
Yes, it is.
Look at that. Michelle, y'all.
Michelle Williams.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle Williams here with the Insider. Bruno, we're so happy for you. Tell us what were some of the first thoughts that ran through your mind after you accepted the invitation to perform for the Super Bowl halftime show?
It's just, I couldn't believe it. We were all watching you as a band last year when you performed with Beyonce. And we were just like, man, what if one day we get the call to do that? And it definitely came soon, but just honored, you know, because some greats have been on that stage, and we're just excited to, you know, that we're getting this shot.
Now, Bruno, it's just me and you here. It's just me and you.
I'm with you.
Any surprises?
It's just me and you?
Yeah, it's nobody here. It's just everybody.
It's cold.
Right.
That's the surprise.
So how are you preparing for that with the cold?
Well, we just started rehearsing 2 nights ago, and you know, you never really know what you're going to expect. But when we got out there was a lot of things that happened, just like the microphone turns into a popsicle, and all these things that you don't really think about going into it. But I'm grabbing the mic and it's frozen. So it's just stuff like that that's we're taking into consideration and getting some heaters on everything.
We'll go to AJ from Extra.
Hey, what's up, Bruno?
What up, AJ? How you doing, man?
Are you feeling the pressure yet, man? Because this is a big stage. I know you've performed in a lot of stages before, but this is halftime at the Super Bowl, first time historic, New Jersey, New York City.
Well, I never had to do a press conference before I performed, so it just got real, I guess.
And I know that you were asked about any surprises. Are you going to give anything away, or are you going to?
Yeah, I'm gonna give T-shirts away after the show. No, I want the world to watch. You know, it's only a couple days away. They can hold tight.
And who are you rooting for?
Oh man, you see, now you're trying to get me in trouble.
Come on.
I can't do it, AJ. Sit down, AJ. Who's next?
We have a question from Tara from Access Hollywood.
Tara Burney from Access Hollywood.
Where are you at?
Right here.
Nice hat.
Thank you. Speaking of hair, you know, us Jersey girls, we're always worried about our hair.
Yeah.
You may have a problem come Sunday.
I got 3 gallons of hairspray in this thing, so I'm good.
The Super Bowl halftime show is always a spectacle, and it's also... It could be a career breaker or a career maker or an or excel.
Thanks.
Where are you? Well, I mean, all eyes are on you, Bruno. So where are you? Where's your head at? Like, what kind of a spectacle are you going to bring for halftime?
Well, you know, no matter where I perform, I gotta, you know, it's my job to uplift the people. So whether I'm performing at a graduation party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah, the Grammys, the Super Bowl, you know, I'm gonna give it all I got, and whatever happens, happens. But you know, I ain't scared if that's what you think.
No, not scared, but it.
Sit down. No, just kidding.
What kind of press conference is this? No, as far as just adding more band, and you have the Chili Peppers with you.
Yeah.
But spectacle-wise, what can we expect?
Spectacle-wise, I mean, I don't do trapeze and all that stuff, and you know, like I hope to get people dancing and get people smiling. You know, if you ever come to one of my shows, like it's just us up there, you know, with these songs and our instruments, and I'm hoping that's enough.
It's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question here from Josh. Good morning, America.
Hey, what up,
Bruno.
Josh?
What's up? Quick question for you. Wondering how the collaboration came about with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, what it's been like rehearsing with them. Are you excited to work with them, and what can we expect?
The NFL was, when we got the phone call, they were like, hey, we love, on these things, we love to raise the stakes and have, you can have another artist there with you. Would you like to do something like that? And the first band I thought of was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've been a fan of theirs for such a long time. I admire their career. And after I sat down with Flea. They're just a soulful band, and not just musically, but as people. You know, I sat down with Flea, and he's so passionate about music. Even till this day, doing it for so long, he's still so passionate about creating music and performing. And you know, I want to surround myself with guys like that forever. So it's an honor to be sharing a stage with them. And they're one of my personal favorite bands of all time. So I'm excited for that.
Okay, next up, Associated Press, Masfi.
Hey, Bruno, it's Meston.
What up?
So, you know, second album just came out a year ago. Usually we see older artists perform at the Super Bowl. How does that feel? Have you been able to even take this in?
First of all, again, so honored that they would give a new, I feel like still a new artist, you know, that the NFL is such a prestigious stage that they give the new guy a shot. And I'm so grateful for that. And I haven't been able to take it in. Not yet. But I will. Come Sunday, I will. I'm going to enjoy myself.
Okay, next up, we'll go to our good friend Grace from SI for Kids.
Hi, I'm Grace Ibarra with Sports Illustrated Kids.
No way. What's up, Grace?
Hi. When you were my age, could you ever imagine yourself being where you are, performing at the halftime show at the Super Bowl?
Could I ever imagine? I just know that I've always wanted to do music, no matter what. Whether it was going to be on a Super Bowl halftime show or I was going to be doing music. That's all I know how to do. I'm not too athletic, and I just know that I wanted to do music. So I came out to California, started writing songs, and just wanted to take my music to the next level.
Could you give any advice to kids like me about doing what they love and pursuing that?
Don't let anyone ever try to stop you. That's what they did. You know, that's what I had to face when I moved up to California. Nobody knew what nationality I was, and that was such a big deal, I guess, in the music business, that we don't know who to sell these records or what radio station. And, you know, a lot of people were trying to just tell me, no, you're too unorthodox. That's where unorthodox came from. And if you got your head on straight and you just focus on what it is you love to do and spend all your time practicing your craft, then you have nowhere else to go but up.
Thank you.
And you're great.
Next up, Marley from ESPN Deportes.
Hola, Bruno.
Hola.
Bruno, Brian and I had Madonna dancing a little bit like the Victor Cruz salsa dance in Super Bowl 36.
Uh-oh.
We saw you dancing in the Grammys, a little salsa.
I had to do it.
Will you do something to honor your Hispanic heritage? Half Puerto Rican from New York, your dad. Is that your Super Bowl dance officially?
No, you're going to see that on Sunday.
And are we ever going to hear a little Spanish from Bruno Mars to honor all those Hispanic NFL fans that are here in New York?
Sí. You like that? How's this little shoulder turn?
Okay, next up, Corday from NFL Rush. Corday.
How many pictures do you guys need, by the way? Jeez.
My name is Corday.
Where you at? What's up, Corday?
From NFLRushKidReporter.com.
Yo, you putting these kids to work, NFL. What's up, Corday?
Congratulations making it being a halftime reporter.
Thank you.
Performer.
Thank you. I've always wanted to be a reporter. I'm kidding, Corday.
When you were young, you did a lot of Elvis Presley impersonations. Now that you're older, do you have any new impersonations? If so, can you do it?
Who sent you, Corday? Impersonations? Who do you want me to impersonate? I'll do my best.
Elvis.
That's a stretch for me right now. You know what? If you guys watch the tapes, I could never do I didn't sound nothing like Elvis or look anything like Elvis. It was more of a gimmick thing, you know? My dad was like, I can make a quick buck if I put my little man in an Elvis suit. I could do the lip though. Which camera? Right here? What's up? Anything else?
Okay, next up we will have Inez Sanz.
Hi, hello from Mexico. You growing up in Hawaii, and obviously you keep very close to the Pro Bowls. Do you attend any time to the Pro Bowls, and you like the football?
Yeah, I remember back in the day when I was a kid. And I love football. Who doesn't love football?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was always a big deal. Actually, when I was 15, 14 years old, the Pro Bowl came down, and I used to work at a magic show, singing like songs before the magic show.
Wow.
And they used to do an extra show just for the Pro Bowl cheerleaders, and I liked that.
I assume. And finally, which of the halftime shows you remember the most? Which you prefer in all the time?
Michelle Williams. No, I thought Beyonce was great. I love Prince, of course, Michael Jackson. One of my favorites was Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
I thought that was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have time for one more question. ESPN, David.
Hi, Bruno. David Delotti with ESPN Radio in Houston.
I can't see you.
A little bit to your left.
Gotcha.
How much football do you watch? Are you an NFL fan? Do you have time to watch NFL football? And if so, is there a team that you root for?
Being from Hawaii, you know, we always watch the UH Warriors. So that was kind of our team growing up. And I guess in Hawaii, it's whoever's got the most Polynesians on their team. That's who we're rooting for.
All right, that's going to conclude it here. Bruno, we do want to thank you. We're looking forward to seeing you Sunday during the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you, Bruno.
So there you have it. Bruno Mars has met with the media here at the